What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Animation Revaluation podcast. I am Lizer, and with me, as always, are Jay and James. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
How's it going, y'all?
How's it going, dude?
Dude.
How's it going, dude? How you guys doing this week? Okay. All right.
I'm doing pretty good. Oh, sorry. I usually wait until like for Jay to say something first. I mean, for me, I've been doing pretty good. I guess, yeah. It's mostly just work, but not too bad.
Nice,
I can't complain.
Jay?
Doing pretty good. You know, I'm still here. And I'm still kicking, so I got no complaints.
Nice.
I did have a little of a roach problem yesterday, though.
Oh.
I was just like, it's just because like I live in an old house, and like sometimes there are roaches. I don't know if you guys have that problem, but it's just like it's for the first I never encountered like a roach that could fly, and like it was the first time seeing one because I was just like in my room, just kind of like getting ready for bed, and so I was like I had my lights off and everything. And then I felt like something like fluttering around my leg. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And and then like I just like used my phone to like shine a light on it, and I don't even know what it was. It just like looked some kind of like big ass insect. And I just started freaking out. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And it ended up being a fucking roach. And I'm like, "Holy fucking shit!" And it kept on flying around my room, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like I can't really sleep, so I had to go like to the kitchen. And I was like, where do you keep the raid? And I kept spraying it each time it would like come in across, but like it would hide somewhere. But now it's like gone. But I know it's like somewhere in my room, but like I don't know where.
You know that gif of the dude that just like slow blinks? That was me, that whole story. I was just like, why is he still going? He gave me like a fucking Greek tragedy just now.
It really bothered me.
Alright. Razzle Dazzle says Phineas and Ferb, the best anime. You fucking know it. 10 out of 10
That's
right
Corey
there.
in the house.
Oh, you're right, yeah. I kind of forgot. I feel like Cory in the House kind of fell off in the later seasons. Animation style just wasn't as good. I think they switched studios or something. I don't know. But yeah, this week we're here to talk about Phineas and Ferb. So, James, this was your episode. You're the Disney adult. Go ahead.
It's weird that I'm the Disney adult because like if you knew me, like I do like Disney. I did like grow up with a lot of Disney, but to be honest, like I don't I know like since like Disneyland's like close to here, I go there like a little bit, but like I
Fucking
don't
little
like
bit. Every time I see you post online, you're going to Disney.
it's because when I do go out, Disneyland's the easiest place to take pictures at. You know, just to interact with like characters, and it's just always like it's just like something to do to spend the time. Like I mean, I recently I did get a pass though. So, that's only because Jess really wanted to get a pass. I'm like, you know what? I'll do it just because it makes her happy. So
You want to talk about the show now?
yeah. Well, I'm branching out that it is a Disney show.
Jess says he didn't go with me yesterday. Jess is the real Disney adult here.
Damn.
She is
Fucking called out, bro.
That's what I was saying. I'm not much of a Disney. To be honest,
Not much of a Disney person, he says, as he recommended us to watch Disney movies and Disney shows his past couple of episodes.
It's because Disney shows are just kind of like I grew up with like Disney shows. Although I never.
I'm kind of not sure if you grew up, honestly.
You know what? I don't think I ever did.
Yeah,
to
same.
be honest.
Same.
Like, did you like? I know you might have, Lizer, but Jay, did you ever watch this Phineas and Ferb at all before?
Yeah.
Like growing up.
Yeah. I watched it all the time, and I watched it with my uncle.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I used to watch it a couple times on my own. I feel like I probably saw a majority of the episodes, not everything. But like I have kids here. Not my kids. I am not a father.
I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa.
Hold on. Any kids that I have are like in the
That you know
trash on a napkin. Let me make that very clear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's kids that live with me, and they would watch it a lot, and I'd sit down and watch it, and I might be flipping channels and come across Disney, and it's on, I'll put it on, but it was never something that I like searched for on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like the first time I had to sit down and like just watch it because I was told to watch it.
Like to me, like I also like never like actually like I suggested the show, but even then like I did know about it, but I never like watched every like episode. Even to this day, like I don't think I ever watched every episode. So like it was something I've been really like wanted to do because I know it's like very well known. Even like the actors themselves, like when I actually like was watching the episodes, I was like, these voices kind of sound familiar. Like I guess I'll start with Candace. She's voiced by Ashley Tisdale. I was like, that's a familiar name. I was like, where do I know that name?
Oh, fucking
from?
Sharpay Evans
I don't know who that is.
from High School Musical.
High school.
That's her character in High School Musical.
Yeah. I that's another thing. I barely saw his I don't even know what I was trying to say. High School Musical. I didn't watch it until Jess made me to watch it. Like, it just like I was never big on
That's why you're corrupting my boy.
I was never big on like musicals and like
Ooh.
stuff back in the day. But I guess like there's a lot of like popular like well-known like songs that even came from like this show, and that's probably because like it has a lot of like big well-known like Disney casts that were actually on the Disney Channel. I think there was like there was like another guy. I think it was it from Phineas, Vincent Martella?
Yeah.
Although I just realized that well, at least when I looked it up, that the guy who voiced Phineas, he was even in the movie we reviewed earlier that you did, Batman Under the Red Hood.
Yeah,
I don't know who
he was young Jason.
Yeah, young Jason. I didn't catch that. Although I thought it was just like a random kid, because I know sometimes they do that. But I was just like, I just felt like he was just overshadowed by like older Jason, because I was just like just so fixated on
He
Jensen
hasn't
Ackles.
seen much of DCOM movies. Oh, okay. Hey, fun fact, since we just brought up DCOMs and we were just talking about High School Musical, only High School Musical 1 and 2 are technically DCOMs. High School Musical 3 is not. Because it came out in the theaters and not on Disney Channel, so it's not a Disney Channel original movie.
Wow.
Yeah. So here's
Oh, and-
Phineas.
What's she? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's
James.
Phineas.
James.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have the Discord on, so I was like, I wanted to see what your Phineas that you posted.
It's Phineas then.
Yeah, I know.
Your Phineas does not meet my standards. The fuck?
No, it's anyways.
Fucking nacho chip with a shirt on, bro.
Another guy I was trying to that obviously who's always with Phineas was Ferb, who plays what was it? I have trouble saying his name. Was it Thomas Brody Sangster?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but like I never knew his name, but I just knew his work from like he was in the Maze Runner shows, and then he was in Queen's Gambit. But
I know he was in Nanny McPhee. That's all I know.
From what I heard, I think there was actually like 2 voice actors for Fletcher. So I was like, I didn't know if he was like if he was the consistent one or if they changed. But from what I read, there was 2.
Well, that guy you're talking about is like the consistent one. I didn't know that they changed it at any point. That's just the one I know of.
Yeah, because I think they had trouble like understanding like what route to go with Ferb, and then they went with like the United Kingdom route, I guess. And I don't know if at least from my understanding of the show, that I think they're like half brothers technically.
Step Brothers.
Step brothers, yeah. So like I guess I'm guessing, just like based on like from what I could understand, that he was Ferb is the dad's son, because the dad's also English.
Hmm.
Well, the mom's Phineas's. So
Yeah, I have pictures of the dad and the mom too. Here's the dad. His name's Lawrence.
oh yeah, Lawrence.
There you go. And here is the mama, Linda.
Who I actually I didn't put two and two together until I saw her face, but I recognize her as that one aunt from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Mm-hmm.
For me that was her iconic role. For me, I was like, oh shit, that's what was her name, Hindi or Hilda, I believe. Oh, and then another big one was what was it? I have trouble, Dr.
Doofenshmirtz?
I can't even say his name.
Doof.
Doofenshmirtz.
Let's call him Hans or Doof.
Doof. The Doof. Oh yeah, I just had a picture real quick.
Okay, I guess mine isn't good enough.
No, it's the actual actor of like the stuff that he's like he's.
I don't want to see real people. It's fucking gross.
But,
I'm a cartoon boy.
Yeah, but all the cartoons he's in.
Yeah, but
I didn't
see
know.
the real guy in the middle, bro. I don't want real people on my podcast. I'm an anime boy. He's
like
fucking Squilliam? I hate this guy.
Yeah, he's Waddles too, and Appa.
Who the fuck is Waddles? Oh, the pig.
Pig. Didn't know that. I also didn't know he also. Oh no, no, never mind.
Bro, he's generic Star Wars trooper? My god.
That was just crazy. But pretty much just to begin barely talking about the show.
Yeah, imagine that.
It pretty much is.
Wait, hold on. This isn't him though. This isn't Doofenshmirtz.
Isn't it?
No.
It's not?
That's D. Bradley Baker. That's the guy who voices Perry.
Oh.
Doofenshmirtz is the guy who writes the show. It's one of them. I can't remember which one.
Oh, maybe I got it wrong.
Dan Pavenmeyer, I think.
Oh no, I think I got it mixed up. Oh no, I guess that was Perry.
Yeah, he's literally right there. And Doofenshmirtz is nowhere on this picture. you would think you would put two and two together.
No, that was my bad on my part. Well, just to start off with the show, it pretty much it's Phineas and Ferb, and school just ended for them, and school just started. Oh, not school. Sorry. Summer started for them, so they're just pretty much every episode is pretty. I honestly don't know if there's like because they say how many days are in summer, and even if you had to tell me how many days are there in summer.
Days.
So like actually didn't actually count. Is there actually like 104 episodes? Like every episode?
Oh, there's more than that.
Okay, I wasn't.
Yeah, there's way
100%.
more than that, and they make fun of it in the show.
Okay, I'm glad. Because like they did a lot of episodes.
Yeah, but they'll have characters come out and like, man, this summer feels like it's going on forever and stuff like that. And then they even have they have Christmas themed episodes. You're like, how the fuck? What?
They even have like movies too.
Yeah, they have what, 2 or 3 movies?
I think like 2 or 3, yeah. But it's pretty much every day is like pretty much them figuring out what do you want to do for summer. So I'm like, I know like on the first episode they want to build a roller coaster, but pretty much like Candace just being the bigger sister, but she kind of just wants to want to make sure that Phineas and I don't know about Ferb as well, but pretty much like she knows that Phineas is always like up to some shenanigans, so he wants like she wants him to always be in like get in trouble. But somehow in every instance he ends up being like, I guess, getting scot-free from it. Like he just doesn't get in trouble, like somehow, some way, just conveniently, just based on everything that goes on, that like each for every instance they it seems like he would get caught. It makes it seem like he's not doing anything at all. So just being like a normal kid. So that's a very consistent theme like throughout the show. Um, and then there was another part that I didn't quite understand. I don't understand like is platypus. Why it just apparently just the way it starts off is just he's just a secret agent for some kind of organization, and that organization is to stop Dr. Doof.
I just want to say how disrespectful it is that you're just like his platypus. Sir, that is Perry. That is Agent
Perry.
P. You put some fucking respect on his name.
You know, you got to put a hat on him, and then he's Perry the platypus.
He's
and
always Perry the platypus.
I did. That was another big thing that like let me wanted to watch it, because a lot of the memes that I watch is kind of like he's just Perry. He's just a regular platypus, and then you just put the hat. It's like, oh no, now he's Perry the platypus.
A platypus puts hat on. Perry the platypus.
So it's just like I didn't mean to like downplay him or anything. He's like I know, like I think like he's even like him being like a pet, like that's of him choosing. Like I guess he integrated himself in the family to use it as a cover for his I guess secret identity. But for some reason he keeps it from his family, but he doesn't keep it from Dr. Doof. And then like Dr. Doof, like he's like he plays like an evil scientist, but he does. I feel like he's evil, but not like down. Was it down bad evil? I don't know if that's a. I don't know if that's the proper way to say it, but he's.
I am
like,
down bad evil.
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, he's like very nice. At least from what I got, like he would always do something bad, and then like he would be like, "Oh no, everything's going bad." Like actually, like things are getting even more down bad, and then he's like, "Perry, you need to
Stop saying down bad. That's not the correct thing.
Okay, I
Bro,
figure it's not. I just like saying it.
I'm just gonna tell you now, like that way you're not guessing and you keep using it wrong. Down bad means horny.
Oh.
You're just saying like he's down bad. It's like no, he's not. Because I know you'll be like, oh, it's not right, but I'm gonna keep using it because it's funny. So I'm gonna tell you what it means. That way you know what you're saying.
Well, except for that one episode when he was trying to be like, he's doing a dating, but he was like trying to. I think he found an online date, and then pretty much because I know he I don't know what the name of the guy is, the one Perry reports to.
Oh.
Major
Monogram.
Yeah, Major. I just remember as Major.
Carl.
He just every time like it's like he does like Dr. Doof just does anything, like whatever the fuck.
He's buying a lot of groceries. You have to check it out. Like, oh, all right.
Pretty much. It's just like, oh, we're like, he must be doing something sinister. And he's just like, and it wasn't until like that episode, it's like, no, I just on a date right now.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty much just like I don't even know like why they have like that secret like organization to stop him, you know. And I think I did find out isn't the guy who does Dr. Doof like the other series writer, from what I understood.
Is that not what I said earlier?
No, but yeah, but I think you said, I don't know, to be honest.
I said the picture you sent earlier was Perry, the guy who does Doof's voice is the writer of the show.
Yeah, but isn't that the I feel like there's another guy that was also in the show that was also he was both a character and like the writer.
Maybe a throwaway character? I don't think Jeff Marsh plays like a recurrent character, if he does play a character at all.
I just remember looking at that. What's it called? Wait, was it? Nah, it's alright.
I was gonna say, this is the part where we sideline the entire podcast so James can Google who plays somebody.
No. I just know that they worked on shows like The Simpsons, Rocko's, and Family Guy, and another thing called Postman Pat, which also sounds familiar, but I don't really know exactly.
That was a English cartoon.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I don't know that. Another one I forgot to mention. Was it Isabella? At least the voice actress that is Isabella, Allison Stoner, I best know her as a kid in Cheaper by the Dozen. But I know she was she was another in a big movie called she was in the Step Up series, but I never watched Step Up. I was like, when it came to like singing and dancing, I never like got into it. I was just more into like comedies back then. Oh, I still am, but I'm barely more getting into those kind of arts.
She was also a dancer for Missy Elliott.
Interesting.
And I think she did one dance for Eminem. His Just Lose It song.
I don't think I listened to them.
Yeah, she's in that.
That's cool though.
Yeah. Professional dancer. Still dances.
I guess a little bit from Isabella that she plays the, I guess, love interest for Phineas, and I know, at least from what I've seen, they've done episodes where like I don't know if it's canon or not. I imagine so, that they're supposed to be together, but I'm not 100% sure.
I know they had an episode, and I guess this is kind of a spoiler to talk about anything past the 5 episodes, but whatever. They had an episode where, like, people came from the future related to Phineas and Ferb. I think it was, like, their daughters or granddaughters or something like that. And one of them says, oh, it's Aunt Isabella. And she's like, oh my god, that means I marry Phineas. And Candace is like, or Ferb. And Ferb just, like, does the finger guns and, like, winks at her.
Nice. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember that. I think it gave me like a Meet the Robinsons kind of vibe.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is. Also, it just the fact that it makes me remember that movie. Like I want I would want to watch it again. What else have I think that pretty much covers like the show. Like it's just like it was just the show like I always found it just kind of like to pass the time. It was a lot of fun, a lot of like well-known songs that even like to this day, like people who actually like love watching the show, like still remember.
Bow chicka
like,
bow wow. That's what
yeah,
my
that
baby
one.
said.
The one hit wonder,
Yeah.
which I feel like back in the day it was an actual one hit wonder.
Yeah, that shit
But
went
I'm
hard. Everyone knew it.
Yeah.
Here's a couple characters that appeared in the first 5 that you didn't talk about. Here is Buford, who is like the local bully. That's like all the characterization they give him right now. Later on, he becomes like a close friend, goes on adventures with them.
Did you guys notice there was another character that looked like Buford, but it wasn't Buford?
Yeah.
I got him confused with Buford. I was like, when are you gonna show Buford? And I felt like I didn't catch that he was on the first episode. Like I saw him like on a later episode.
This is Jeremy, teenage boy that Candace is like obsessed with and tries to look cool for and usually fails. Here is Stacy, Candace's best friend, and I believe she is Isabella's older sister.
Did they not? They didn't show her till like later, right? Because like I know he's always, at least in the beginning she's always on the phone with Candace, but I feel like they don't like show Candace until like a little later.
Well, I know for sure, like episode 4, she's there
Yeah,
with Candace
yeah.
when they did the Bow Chicka Wow Wow song.
Yeah.
she's there. with
Oh
her.
no, she was there at the beach episode too.
Yeah, that one too. And Vanessa, who is Doofenshmirtz's daughter.
Oh,
Although at first he says that she's his assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And then like literally in the same episode, it's like, oh, by the way, it's my daughter. It's like, oh, okay. Say so.
Yeah. I like that little like bottom truth bomb that they did. It's kind of very casually. Because like because you don't really know much about like his background. So like at first I was like, is he really just introducing her as like some kind of assistant? It's like, oh no, that's my daughter. It's just, that's it, no big deal.
I will say, because there's not much like story happening in these first 5 episodes, but over the course of the whole show, you get to learn about all these characters. Doofenshmirtz is one of my favorite characters from the show, and hearing like the funny yet fucked up background stories he has, amazing. I love them.
Oh yeah, you mean like
my
when
parents
he-
didn't show up to my own birth.
yeah,
Like,
that one.
excuse me.
And his friends were like, was it animatronics? I think. And then, like,
Probably
animals-
something like that.
Yeah.
Or his father made him be the lawn gnome because all the lawn gnomes got stolen.
Yeah. I feel like they like I don't really know like he seemed like they portrayed him like some kind of like what country would you think it's got some kind of like
German.
like Europe, like was it German? I should have guessed. I was like it was like a different like a year in Europe somewhere.
I don't think it's supposed to be German per se, but it's like very German
Yeah.
inspired.
Yeah, that's I got that sense. Yeah.
Maybe Austrian. I don't know.
Yeah.
In that general area.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. But yeah, I mean, I guess when I think about the show, definitely it's like the interactions between Dr. Doof and Perry. Like, a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
those
it.
are usually the highlights. Because that's something you can say about the show. The first 5 and every other episode, they don't ever really have one overarching plot that goes between episodes. Very rarely we'll have like a to be continued type of thing. This is all just like segmented adventures. Like everything is canon. It's not like one episode is non-canon to another.
Yeah,
But
they're all canon, but it's not like you can just kind of like pick up and watch something, and you don't really necessarily know what happened from the previous episode.
yeah, because
right?
like even as time goes, we get more characters. Like Beljeet, he's not in these first 5 at all,
No.
and then he eventually becomes a main cast member. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just always, what are we doing today? Okay, here it is. Mom, I'm gonna tell blah blah blah, and then everything gets destroyed, and everything's good, and Candace loses some more sanity.
It wasn't until now that I realized a majority of the shows that I watched as a kid were exactly like that. And like I don't know if that was just like a thing on me or just whatever it was just available back then. But like I remember like loving those kind of shows.
Did you just see the meme that I put up?
Yeah. Not yet.
That's funny.
I will say, the show's fun to watch. But even if you're not into the show itself, the songs, especially later on, fucking amazing.
Oh no, they're pretty smacking, yeah.
Like starting from the Backyard Beach was like the first hit.
Oh yeah, that I actually do remember that one. Like
Yeah.
over the Bam Chico one. I remember. I think that was the first song I did listen to when I watched it. Like
Yeah, because
when I-
that's the first one that came out was Backyard
Yeah.
Beach, and
Yeah.
then Bow Chicka Wow Wow like blew up, and everyone remembers that one. But then like in the future you get like the Aglet song, the one with the band that they're getting back together. Like I ain't
Love
got
Handle.
rhythm, Love Handle, yeah. I ain't got rhythm and that kind of stuff. So those songs are just fucking amazing. They go like full on with the music.
Yeah.
Show definitely has top tier music. For it not to be a musical show, amazing.
I think it's just because I think it's just the cast that they had was just that great that's just like they had the options to do that, and because of like just like the talent, all the characters and cast like that they had or done, that they just like they were able to do that.
Hmm.
And I did see something online where like it took like 13 years to like get it like to work and like get it approved, and it took 15 years to like make. And I was like that's crazy, but I was like, for like every little tie-in that they do with the music and everything, and even like sometimes they throw in like subtle kind of like relatable like like all these memes that you're getting, like there's so many aspects that they like it's just definitely like meme material.
Oh, for sure.
I just in general, it's just it's a very good show. If definitely if you never like even heard of it, or like never really watched it, it's definitely a good watch to just casually, just like in the background, would be pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, and I did want to point out there is a scene in the show where Doof and Vanessa are driving together, going somewhere, and some guy rolls up on the side, sees Vanessa, and is like, "Oh, how do you want to ride with a real man?" And Doof is just like, "She's 16," and like shoots the guy with a laser, and he disappears.
I do remember that, yeah.
I want everyone on the internet to remember that, because I just fucking googled Vanessa Doofenshmirtz and it was so much porn. She's 16. Stop. I'm just trying to find a picture for my podcast, damn it.
I mean, she was 16 then.
Oh, out of context, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that does not sound good.
I mean, how old would she be now?
I don't know, how long has the show been out?
Yes.
Jay's answer.
I mean, at the end of the show, they're all of age, because they're all like in college and older, so whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people that's like, you can't draw this character 'cause they're underage. You can fucking age up a character. I don't give a shit. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is that I was looking for a fucking picture of Vanessa Doofenshmirtz and I was drowned in porn. It's like, dude, slow down, guys.
Yeah. I think it's just like I guess it's like a lot of like the millennials kind of like childhood crush. At least when they watch this show. Like there's a lot of like other shows.
Oh, look at
like,
that fucking forehead on her though.
Yeah, she had a big forehead.
What?
But I think maybe it was just like all the leather, maybe. Like I never saw it. Like I never I got a big crush on her, but if I had to think about it, it's just like maybe just her general like sleek, big, slender black outfit, I would say. Oh, I don't really know.
I mean, it could be, because, you know, I used to watch Kim Possible. Shigo did it for me. Why not? Gee.
If anybody, I would prefer Kim and Shigo over. I feel like they did a lot better.
But yeah, anything else you want to say about the show though? I feel like there's not much you can say about this, because like
No,
it's such a segmented show.
No, it's very segmented. There's not really much to say. It's just a show that's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it.
Hmm.
But I do, if I had to give it a rating, I do rate it. I guess I'll rate it like a 9.5. I mean, it is pretty high, and even though it wasn't like one of my favorite shows, just like in general, how much work that they put into it, like with the cast, with the animation, and everything that they did. It's not at 10 out of 10 for me, but I did like it.
Hmm. You did like it, and then you almost gave it a perfect score.
Yeah.
Right. Jay.
Let's keep it real short and simple. Love the show as a kid. It's still on the up and up. It's still pretty good, and I think it holds up still pretty well actually. I think the jokes are actually still a little funny. Or that's just like my tiny brain just
No, their jokes are they're pretty funny.
they're really, some of them are actually really thought out.
Hmm.
So I think that kind of hits the nail on the head for me. I give it a nice and powerful 7.
I
For
feel like
me, yeah, go ahead.
sorry, I was gonna jump on like with the jokes. I was just like a lot. I think my funniest jokes were like that I liked were all the ones that Dr. Doof did, and or like how creative he had to be to think about all his names for all his inventions. I mean, like he was just like whatever it is, and just be add an aider to
Yeah.
it. And I was like I imagine it's hard, but they made it so that's just it's funny, but it's easy to make one if they need one. But it's just like it's an aider. I think I was like I don't know what episode it was. It was like it's I don't even know what it was like refrigerator.
Yeah, a refrigerator eater.
Yeah.
For me, like I said, I it was never something I sat down and just watched because I wanted to watch it when I was younger. It was always because my sisters had it on, so I would like sit and watch it with them, and it was always enjoyable. You know, it was never something that I would choose for myself, but having sat down, like, all right, I have to sit down and watch this now. I watched the 5. I wasn't expecting to laugh the way that I laughed at some of these jokes. If anything, I feel like now that I'm older and I understand like the subtle adult jokes that they might sprinkle in every now and then, I find the show funnier than I used to. There's no real plot to talk of. Every episode has its own plot. It's cool to see the characters grow, the friendships change throughout the seasons or whatever. There's movies, specials where they meet like the Avengers and shit like that, because you know Disney has to cross promote everything.
Mm.
But the show is really fun. The show is really fun. I do generally and genuinely enjoy it. Music is amazing, jokes are great, so I think I'll also give it a 7.
Nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I would say for people to check it out. If you don't want to sit down and watch the actual show, look up clips, look up a couple of the songs. I would recommend Backyard Beach is pretty good. The Bow Chicka Wawa song, and I Ain't Got Rhythm. Those 3, check those out. And then maybe watch like the newest movie. Anything else anyone wants to add?
Scrubs in my pants.
I don't think
It's a platypus controlling me. I got records on my hands.
So good.
Yeah, the show is really good, really fun and creative. So I would say check it out, or at least clips. Yeah, anything anyone want to add?
I'm all good.
Same. All right. So it's back to me for next week.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, last time I was saddled with the immense responsibility of having episode 69. So I couldn't go with what I truly wanted us to watch. But now I no longer bear responsibility. I'm free to not worry about the consequences of my actions. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun this week. You don't have to say, oh god. You're gonna enjoy this. Believe me.
I like fun.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about music?
Love music.
Generally, I like it. Yeah.
It's a part of my life.
Next week we're watching your boy Kong Ming.
Yeah.
I have heard about this show.
Oh man, just the intro alone had me hooked on this show. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this entire show, even if I hate it, just for the intro. That shit is on my playlist now. Have you heard the intro, James?
No, but
Oh,
from
man.
what I know, I did hear about this. I think I was like on TikTok or somewhere, and it showed a little clip of that guy, and he was just saying something like cool and wise or something, like heartfelt or something. Because like I don't really know like much about the premise, but like I imagine like there's like several hardships, especially for I don't know if she's trying to be like a rapper or singer, or like pop idol of sorts. But I don't know if he's like a spirit or something, or like it was like something along those lines. I wasn't exactly sure, but I just know he was just kind of like giving some kind of like advice or something.
Okay, so general idea for anyone who doesn't already know about the show a little bit. The man is Kong Ming, who is from ancient China. He was a tactician for the general's army. If you ever heard of like the, what was it, the Three Kings, the Three Kingdoms,
Three Kingdoms.
the Three Kingdoms from Chinese history. There you go. He's from that. He's an actual person in real life. And the concept is he died back then and basically got like kind of reincarnated, but like he's still him. He's just like, he got time swap basically. He got a younger body. He's like at his peak or whatever. And he was brought to current day Japan, and he is helping the girl next to him with her music. He's gonna make her like the top musician, top singer. And it is funny, wholesome, and the music fucking slaps in this show, dude. So get ready for that. Stay on the call after the podcast, James. I'm gonna show you the intro.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm excited to tell you the truth. Me and Jay already like sat down and watched like 1 through 4 just because we couldn't wait anymore. We wanted to watch it.
I don't mind.
Like,
If anything,
like
I'll
3
watch
weeks
this
ago, we
show.
watched it. And I am
No problem.
100% down to watch it all again.
Oh no! If it's as good as you say, I'll even make sure I'll make Jess watch it with me.
Oh yeah, it's so good. But that's it for us for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for next week for your boy Kong Ming. See you then, guys.
That's your boy.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.